Good evening, guys and girls. Sam from Sam's Tinkering Around. Thank you for all the subscribers. It's slow going, but it's building up. If you like the content you're seeing, please smash that subscribe button and ring the bell so you'll get new stuff. I've been putting on video games lately. I haven't put anything on about the stem cell transplant. I really want new stuff to say when I do that. I don't want it to be the same old stuff. So here we are, day 195 post transplant, stem cell transplant. It's a blood transplant. For those of you that don't know, they give you chemotherapy, strong chemotherapy, for about 6 or 7 days, and they get rid of your entire immune system, and they start over. Well, I'm just doing a recap. The reason they did a stem cell transplant on me is because I was having bone marrow failure. The red cells, white cells, platelets, all that stuff were not maturing and going out into the bloodstream. So all that stuff was really low. And it's Myelodysplastic syndrome. Look it up. It turns into leukemia from what the doctor said. So, with that being said, I'm on day 195 post hospital transplant and all that stuff. So the transplant is a blood infusion that they get from somebody else. Mine came from Europe somewhere. So far, my numbers are doing really well. I'm on maintenance chemo. I'm on the 3rd month, working on the 4th month of 10-day cycles. I'll get 10 days of oral chemo, and in that 10 days, I get 3 days of IV chemo. Feel really crappy during that time, really weak. Don't feel like doing much of nothing. I've been back at work for not even a full 4 weeks. So I picked up from somewhere. It was either the clinic or work. I don't know. It could have been Walmart. I try to do curbside orders. I try not to go into Walmart or any of those places. Just because my immune system is still, it's compromised. But I'm making it, every day. I woke up today because, God let me wake up. And I'm strong because, God makes me strong. With that being said, so I've been fighting this respiratory tract infection, and they called it, they did it. I went up to the clinic, they did a nose swab, and it wasn't coronavirus, it wasn't the flu, It wasn't all this stuff. It was some kind of RSV type B strand. Well, it's been 10 days. I'm still hacky and coffee. I'm taking Mucinex, trying to break up all this stuff in my chest. I'm not running fever. When I was at the clinic Monday, I went back to talk to the nurses, and they said, okay, it's been enough days. You're not running fever. You're not contagious. So I went to work yesterday. Wow. Went in at 10 o'clock. Got off about 10. It wasn't so bad, sitting there, but man, I was wore out by the end of the day. I'm really trying to go back to work and everything be back normal. But life is not normal. Because some days I wake up, I feel pretty good. Some days I wake up and I feel pretty in the crapper, like just a wet, dirty rag that somebody has wadded up and thrown in the corner of the shower and nobody bothered to hang up and let it dry. But with that being said, even though I was sick, my white count was not extremely high. It was around 300 something. So they're not real concerned with it unless I just get to where I can't breathe, and then they'll do something. So there we are. I have some friends. I still haven't been able to do things outside. So they're going to come by and they're going to help me get my grass cut and stuff. My yard looks like a jungle. I have not touched it since I went in the hospital last October, and it's starting to climb up and overtake. Trees are starting to come in, So, but I'm doing well. Other than this hacky coffee stuff, I would appreciate it if you guys prayed for me. I definitely need prayer. That's about all I got. I go back Thursday next week, and I see the doctor. And then supposedly the following week, I'm supposed to start my 10-day cycle of chemo. If I am still like this, I can't see where the chemo will help me get over it. So I'm going to ask him if we can put it off for another week or so. That's it. That's all the updates I got. I've been sick, but I'm doing good. I got up today and I had some I had some business I had to go do. It was a have to go do. And I felt well enough to go do that stuff. Strangely enough, with this, whatever it is I got, this respiratory stuff. So when I sleep with my CPAP at night, You know, CPAP has a constant pressure. You know, keep your airway open. So it's constantly, if there's any fluid in here, congestion, whatever, it will keep it pushed out. It'll keep it pushed out. And first thing in the morning when I get up, I feel pretty good. And then the day starts going by, and I start feeling, you know, kind of crappy as the day goes by. But I'm still able to get up and do stuff. So just appreciate it, and you guys keep watching, keep subscribing, pass the videos on. This is all about Myelodysplastic syndrome awareness. I didn't see a whole lot out there when I was looking for people that had it. We want to get to year one. Year one, they let you meet your donor. Mine will most likely have to be like on a Zoom meeting or something, because he lives in another country. So with that, peace out. Love y'all. Hope you're doing well. Treat each other good, because you don't know what's coming tomorrow. Just be good to each other. Love each other. That's all I can say. Pray for me. I need it. Every day I need God's strength to make it. We serve an awesome God. Peace out.